Hello out there, this is Dezeran, and welcome back to Let's Play Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. Oh boy. We're getting deeper and deeper in. And I'm not afraid to admit that last bit really caught me off guard. Okay, well, we got a few things we need to do. In the meantime, I have a lozenge. But we have a few things we need to get taken care of. For one thing, we have a number of pictures to develop. I would have done this earlier, but I didn't know it would switch me to night that quickly. Old roll of film from the camera obscura. Is there anything on it, I wonder? Here we go. Let's see what we got. This looks like the skewered red dolls in the courtyard with the sacred tree. Maybe it's some kind of religious ritual? The kimono-clad mother and daughter holding something that looks like a child. What could have happened to them? Okay, wait, what? A mother and daughter have emerged dressed in kimonos. Did they once go missing too? If so, it must have been a long time ago. Whoops, knocked the table there. The shrine maiden in the room full of dolls nailed to the wall. She has a stake in her hand, just like in my vision. Who or what could she be? An image has appeared of an old projector that must have been there inside the mansion. Okay. So that's all developed. We'll deliver all that to Miku to look into, I assume. Okay. So for now, we'll head up to Miku's room. Also, we'll see if she found out anything about the last pictures I gave her. We gave her. Miku. What the? Oh. Hi. Ray, what's the matter? Miku, that person in the picture on your desk. That's my older brother. He's been missing for quite some time. I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I was just wondering. Okay. So, can we speak to her again? Hello? Miku? Miku? She's so dedicated, I bet she stays up late studying. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can talk to her again. Okay. We'll check the bookcases in Yu's room. Maybe we can find something out here. Old piece of machinery. Typed in handwritten letters, several books left out on the desk. Arranged on the bookcase are used collection of folklore, philosophy, and anthropology books. Oh! In the bookcase there's a book with a projector similar to the one you photographed in the mansion. The Spirit World. The device shown here was left by Kunihiko Asu. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by appropriating Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. It is said a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously, from that singular beginning, his devices became a fashion item among dilettantes and were scattered about the country. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera that photographs the other world, see above, he created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on the film. The records say the images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. You added the art of projecting the spirit world to your file. Anything else? No? I think it said there were books in here too. Okay, no. Okay, nothing else. But we did find something. That's something at least. Okay, I'm gonna try Miku one last time since we left the room. Oh, she moved.
Having trouble sleeping? Do you need to sleep in here with me?
No.
Ray, this is it.
Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to that photo of the passageway. Aha! Buried mummies. It has been reported that in process of rebuilding Kukaiji Temple, which commenced last month, many mummies have been found in the walls of the hallway. In the walls of the area called the Shadow Hallway in Kukaiji Temple, there were stains in the shape of humans, but when that hallway was restored, someone noticed there was something like the root of a tree coming out of the wall. Digging it out, it turned out to be a mummy. In the other stained areas, many more mummies were found, and quite a commotion was raised. The Kukai Temple insists they are enshrined saints, but certain observers argue that they may have been killed in sacrifice. Thanks, I'll just borrow this for a bit. Added newspaper article about the buried mummies to your file. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have something to do with that photo of the tomb. Many bones found in ruins. On the 8th, in a survey of an ancient castle ruins in the northern part of the prefecture, a large number of human bones were discovered in the ground. Stacked tombstones were excavated from the center of the castle, an area thought to be the courtyard. Bone after bone was discovered beneath them. All bones are thought to be from the time the castle was built. The burial clothes seem to indicate they are from laborers who built the castle. It is believed they were buried after the castle's completion to protect the plan of the castle or the location of treasure, or perhaps those who built the castle were killed as a sacrifice. Thanks, I'll hold on to it for a bit. Added to file. Ray, I researched that abandoned house we covered. Here, why don't you take a look? Man, you are so helpful, Miku. Coverage of the abandoned house. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. 1. History of the manor. They say there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s, but today only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know when or why it was built. Now only the area around the entrance is left. But originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps a shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much as a trace of it. Not much is known about it. But on the outlying mountains it seems a myth-like story is told that is connected to the other world. 2. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago the abandoned house has been called a ghost manor. Many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further, that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origins are said to be in seances that were held in a shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor. Abandoned house to your fire.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay? Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest.
Shortly?
What can I do for you?
I got pictures for you.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Okay, and now I have to do that 4 more times. I think.
It's raining again.
What? Oh, did she just take all the photographs or no? Okay, I'll read that in a minute. Did she only take 1 photo? Are the others not, like, that important? Okay, let me try this again. It did this last time. When I left and came back in.
It's raining again.
Oh. Well, okay then. Either she took all of them, or I can't give her the rest until after. Okay. Well, that leaves only one other thing to... Well, 2 other things to check. One is our notes. Incidents. Human columns. The mound of graves in the courtyard inside the manor. In the ruins of an old castle, the bones of people thought to have worked on the construction were found under a mound. Shrine carpenters were buried alive as sacrifices? Did the same thing happen there too? The abandoned house. Miku tells me the house I went to is famous for being haunted. They say it's a place where people can meet the dead, and that the dead lure people into the other world. The words have stayed in my mind. What if you really is there inside that manor, calling out to me? What will I do? Sacred rope was hung along the narrow corridor behind the door where I heard the moaning, and the walls were covered in black human-shaped stains. There was a similar stain left behind after Yoshino Takigawa went missing. I read in one of the papers about mummified bodies being discovered behind the same kinds of stain. Inside the house, in the courtyard surrounded by a corridor, was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls skewered on stakes. Countless dolls in the snow. What could be the significance of this eerie scene? Mafuyu Hinasaki. Written in Kei's letter was the name of Miku's brother, Mafuyu. He was a friend of Kei and Yu, who disappeared while on the trail of missing writer Junsei Takamine. People say he was spirited away. I knew Miku had lost a relative, but I thought he had died. She never spoke about her brother. That photo, is Miku still longing for the brother she lost? The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. The daughter dropped a scrap of paper. On it was an apology she had written to her mother. The child's father went to fetch her ball when... She must have felt responsible for what happened. The girls who appeared in my daydream at the deserted house I visited on that photography assignment. In the dream manor, they were in the room where the red dolls were nailed to the wall. Who or what could they be? If the manor I saw that day was the one I dreamed about, the one I heard about from Miku, does that mean they were carrying out some kind of ceremony there? Impaling people? Oh, there's one more. A scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. His research, known as mystical science, attempted to use the new Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs and traditions about the other world. After completing his camera obscura, capable of capturing images of the other world, he made a projector using the same technology. Using this, he was able to play back supernatural images recorded on film that could not be seen on conventional equipment. Okay. The projector. The old projector from the house I saw in my dream. It was developed by Kunihiko Asu, who lived in the second half of the 19th century. It uses the technology of the camera obscura to show supernatural images from another plane that can't be played on normal equipment. Huh. Okay. Only one other thing then. Tape. Manor of Sleep A.
In my dream, I saw my mother in that manor. Inside, there was an old shrine. It was cold. Snow was falling. I could hear a song. There were so many people going into the shrine. It was like a funeral procession. I could smell incense burning. Everyone was hiding their faces. My mother was among them. No matter how many times I called her, she kept going further and further. And just before the door shut, it was like I was going to be left all alone. I saw it every day. I went in just a little bit. If I went any further, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I thought I could meet my mother in there.
Holy crap. Oof. Now, since I started doing these Let's Plays using the headset I have, like this surround sound headset, I am noticing a lot more sounds I never noticed before in the games. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna save just yet. Whew, like all that whispering during that, tape playing. Uh-oh. Oh, this can't be good. Wait. Who... What the hell? That looked a bit different. Wait a minute.
This dream
Wait.
again. I thought I wasn't going to have it
What
anymore.
Me...
Don't want to see
Oh!
anymore.
What the hell? Hour 4, the evil dream... What? This is Miku. And this is the mansion the first game took place in. There's a thick sacred rope across the door. The door doesn't even budge when I try to open it. There's a strong presence emanating from the... What the hell's going on? Also, I don't think Miku has a camera obscura. Why is Miku here? And why is it in this mansion? Like, I mean, I understand she has a history with this place because of what happened in the first game, but like, why is she back here, and why is it bringing her here, of all places? Sanskrit carvings, well, I already know what those are about. Herbal medicine. Holy crap. This is insane. I mean, why... Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here a little bit earlier than usual. It's just a little. It's not too much longer. If you enjoyed this video, please if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and certainly share it with anyone else you think might enjoy it. If you have any suggestions for other games or on how I can improve my Let's Plays, please leave them in the comments, or you can leave a comment on Facebook and or Twitter. I have links on my channel banner for that, and you can reach me there pretty easily. Oh, and in the next part, we'll see if we can find out what the hell is going on. Is Miku being called in by that same woman too? But... oh man, this is completely different. Okay, this is getting its own save file for the moment. But, okay. In the next part, we'll see if we can figure out what the hell is going on here. Until then, though, this is Desiran. You guys have a great day, and I'll see ya. Holy crap.